Hi, I'm Score, and in this episode, I asked trophy hunters what is the platinum that surprised you the most. Enjoy their answers!
Hello, my name is Lucy and my channel name is LudiXP. A platinum that surprised me is going to be Resident Evil 2 Remake. I had never played a Resident Evil game before. I was gonna just play it and see what happened, and I hated my first playthrough. I was just so glad that I got through it. I was doing like a let's play at the time, so I was like, I'm gonna have to get through this. But then once I beat the first, I did my first playthrough, I was like, let's see if I can do better. And I kind of got hooked. Like, I really like the trophies in Resident Evil games. They're like, you feel yourself improving as you play again to try and do different strats and planning and everything. So I do love a good Resident Evil Platinum. And it all started with Remake for me on 2.
What's happening, everyone? I'm Val, and my YouTube channel is called Valzoo. I'd say I don't really know if I have a valid answer for this question, but I'm going to say Cuphead. And I say Cuphead because there's a lot of hype around that game in terms of being incredibly difficult and frustrating. But it surprised me because it wasn't that I didn't find it difficult, but I didn't feel the difficulty because I enjoyed it so much, if that makes sense. I did end up getting the platinum for that game, including like 100% of the DLC, and I was just like, oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. So I guess in that sense, that platinum surprised me.
Hello, my name is Luca. My YouTube channel is called Luca2. A game that had a platinum that surprised me was Titanfall 2. I wasn't expecting anything from the game. It was free on PlayStation Plus, and it is so good. It's such a good first-person shooter. The controls are beautiful, and it's just such a fun game. Even the multiplayer is really fun. I enjoyed that game a lot. Definitely check it out. Check it out. Good game.
G'day, I am Cooper from Plats and Chats. Platinum that surprised you. I'm going to go with an indie darling that you've probably heard of, Cult of the Lamb by a small Australian studio. It came out in 2022, and the reason its platinum surprised me is because it's had 3 major expansions since then. They're all free, by the way, and each one actually changes the trophy requirements. I've never seen a game do this before. So what I mean by that is in the platinum, you have to collect all of the armor upgrades, we'll call them. And then every subsequent DLC might have added 1 or 2 different armor upgrades. So they changed the original requirements for the original trophy to reflect those in the free DLC. A lot of people didn't like that. I loved it because I'll always play the DLC. But more than that, it surprised me because it was definitely unique. I'd never seen a developer go back and retroactively change, trophy requirements.
Hi, Editing Score here. What's your favorite platinum that surprised you? Let me know. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoy the content and consider subscribing so we reach 2,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, and now continue with the video.
Hi, I'm Sebastian. Both my Twitch and YouTube are SebDavet. A game that had a platinum that surprised me is definitely this indie game called Hades. I purchased the game for like 25 euros and immediately I was hooked to the combat in the game, and the characters are all very interesting. I had played the game for like 80 hours till I noticed that, hey, I'm only missing like 2 trophies and might as well go for the platinum. And it's a very good game. I do hope Hades 2 comes to PS5 as well at some point.
Hi there, my name is Adam McDermott, channel name the same. This game's platinum surprised me, Oxenfree. I went in for like a fun little indie game, played through it 4 or 5 hours. I've now got about 25 hours in it. Just kept going, kept playing. So that was a surprise.
Hi everyone, my name's Steve. I have a YouTube channel called Blinkoom. A game's platinum that surprised me has got to be my favorite game of all time, Outer Wilds. You don't actually do many of the trophies in the natural course of playing the game. Instead, the trophies are actually unlocked by doing creative, weird things that sort of push the physics of the game to their limit. The trophies are almost designed to show you interesting ways that you can solve problems that you wouldn't otherwise have thought of, or that really demonstrate the physics of the world that they've created. So, plus, there's really challenging trophies in there. Anyone that's ever landed on the Sun Station will know what I mean.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Anthony, and I own the channel Jags Platinums. A game's platinum that surprised me had to be for the Journey to the Savage Planet. Now, I was doing the A to Z challenge and I needed a game that started with the letter J, and this one just fell in my lap and I had no idea what it was about. But while I was grinding the platinum, it had hilarious jokes, trophy names, and even the objectives that it has you do for the trophies were all around fun for the most part.
Hey everyone, my name is Foxycat and I have a YouTube channel called Foxycat. So which games platinum surprised me? I don't have a real pick for this. I'm gonna say Coffee Talk 2 because that list had so many trophies in it. Like double the size of the first game's trophy list, right? And I thought it was kind of weird. Like, you had to do multiple playthroughs in this game. I thought that was really annoying because you had to keep track of everything. But you do a bunch of miscellaneous things, and I love miscellaneous trophies. So, it wasn't that bad. It just surprised me just how many trophies was in this list compared to the first one.
Hello everybody, my name is Shaz. My channel is Shaz Shake. A game that had a platinum which surprised me was I'm probably going to give it to Red Dead Redemption for PS4. And the reason being, I expected that 100% grind to be like way worse. Like over the years on the PS3 version, like I'd heard that it takes a while and all this stuff. But when I did it, it flew through. Like the time just went quick.
Hello guys, I'm Mode, and my channel is simply called Mode47 Trophy Hunter. The Mummy Demastered really did surprise me. It's a game based on a pretty bad film, but don't let that fool you. It pops up constantly on recommended Metroidvania lists and forums. I was legitimately surprised at how good it was. Well worth giving a go if you enjoy this type of game.
Hi guys, my name is Jahanzeb. My YouTube channel is Jahanzeb Hayat after my name. Resistance 3 on the PS3 really surprised me. I played the first playthrough on normal difficulty. It was really fun, great story. And then I had to do the second playthrough on the hardest difficulty, and it took me by surprise how the jump was in the hardest difficulty. So that surprised me a lot.
Hey there, my name is Feiger. Resident Evil Village. I never really played horror games all that much, but I really wanted to play Resident Evil Village because it just looked very fun. And it was so surprising. The game wasn't that scary, it was more action focused, so I had not that much of a bad time going through it. But honestly, the platinum trophies in Resident Evil games are so well designed. So much replayability, so many challenging runs. It's just so good.
Hi there, I'm Zach. You may know me as ZXL here on YouTube. Mortal Shell. It's a nice little Souls-like and it's great fun, but you have to do two runs. One where you can jump into shells and you get hit and you go hard and get deflected and you attack, yeah. And the second run where you can't bond with the shell and you can basically take no damage and you can run really fast, and that's great for most of the game, but then you've got 4 bosses and that extra energy does not help. That stamina is no good to you. You need to take damage in those boss fights.
The platinum that surprised me the most is Metal Hellsinger. It is a rhythm-based shooter, and it caught me off guard because I thought I wouldn't be interested in it, I wouldn't be as good at, as I was, and the soundtrack is fire. And that's what's pushed me through the platinum, and there are some trophies for finishing the story, doing some miscellaneous stuff, but it has also some challenges which I was worried about, but in the end I didn't have too much problem. Yes, I had to get better a little bit, but eventually the trophy popped and I got the platinum, which made the game a complete surprise to me.